everything you have been taught about spiritual awakening may be nothing more than a comfort blanket for fear. A story designed to soothe the deepest terror human beings carry, the terror of disappearing. You clicked on this video because somewhere deep down, there is still a question. Maybe you want certainty. Maybe you want reassurance that something of you survives death, that your soul will continue, that heaven awaits, that rebirth offers another chance to finally get life right. But what if I told you that you don't have a soul? There is no heaven waiting to reward you, and you will never, ever be reborn, not because life is meaningless, not because reality is cold or nihilistic, but because according to Nisargadatta Maharaj, something infinitely more radical is true, something so devastating to the ego that most spiritual seekers unconsciously avoid looking at it. He did not merely question reincarnation, he questioned the very one who claims it will be reincarnated. Think carefully. If there is rebirth, what exactly is being reborn? Your personality? Your memories? Your fears? The version of you that worries about money or regrets the past? Which version continues? Spirituality often becomes an insurance policy against death. We imagine a soul, a tiny invisible version of our personality, floating safely through lifetimes like spiritual luggage. But Maharaj shattered this comforting illusion. He said the very feeling of being, the simple sense of I am, is temporary. It arrives with the body and depends upon the body. In his words, the I am belongs to the food body itself. Let that sink in. The very identity you are trying to heal, awaken, enlighten, and carry safely into eternity may itself be temporary. And suddenly, a disturbing question appears. If the I itself is temporary, then who exactly dies? Imagine the scene. A wealthy, educated seeker climbs the narrow staircase to Maharaj's tiny loft in Bombay. He has studied scriptures and meditated for years, yet fear still grips him. Trembling, he asks, Maharaj, what happens to my soul after death? Where do I go? Maharaj points toward a candle burning quietly nearby. When the wax is gone, he says, where does the flame go? Does it go to a flame heaven? Does it wait somewhere to become another candle? No. The fuel is exhausted and the flame disappears. Terrified, the seeker asks, then am I annihilated? Maharaj smiles gently. The flame disappears, he says. But first tell me, were you ever the flame? This is where terror becomes liberation, because Maharaj's message is not nihilism. It is freedom. As long as you believe you possess a soul traveling through time, you carry an unbearable burden. You must perfect yourself, purify yourself, earn good karma, fear bad karma, and worry about future lives. You become trapped in an endless spiritual project of becoming. But what if the traveler itself is imagined? Maharaj pointed beyond even consciousness. Deep sleep comes and consciousness disappears. Waking comes and consciousness returns. So he asked a devastating question. What knows even consciousness? What exists before thought, before identity, before even the feeling I exist? The body is born. The body will die. Consciousness appears. Consciousness disappears. But what you truly are does not enter existence and therefore cannot leave it. Like a movie projected onto a screen, the drama of life appears. Birth appears. Death appears. heaven appears, rebirth appears. But when the movie ends, does the screen go somewhere? No, it simply remains, silent, unborn, untouched. So before reaching for another comforting belief, pause and ask yourself one question. If there is no soul, who exactly has been afraid of death your entire life? Look carefully, not philosophically. Directly, what remains when every identity falls silent?